haven't made a video in a while. Our cat Sushi did not make it. I don't know if I mentioned any of the stuff that was going on with him in a previous video. But anyway, we're going up to St. Pete. I'm not as depressed anymore. It's been 2 or 3 weeks now.
Yeah.
I'm not as depressed anymore. We were depressed for a while. We're headed up to St. Pete to go eat breakfast at a place called, oh my god, that car turned that corner so fast. We're going up to St. Pete to eat breakfast at a place called the Hangar, which is at the St. Pete airport. It's a really cool place. Go check it out. Get a dish called the Flying Chicken. It's a chicken biscuit with goat cheese and like a side of sausage gravy. It's delicious. So we're gonna go eat there, and then we're gonna go get a tattoo. We're gonna get matching tattoos in tribute to Sushi, the same way we did with Citrus, the orange slice tattoo. Show them your Citrus tattoo. We have her little teethers on there. You can kind of see it at the bottom. Those are her teeth, and the orange slice is representative of Citrus. And she was missing a toe bean because we had to have it surgically removed, so we pulled one of the, I don't, what do you even call that?
Wedge.
Pull a wedge out of the orange to further represent her. So we don't know exactly what we're gonna do yet. We've sent some ideas over to the tattoo artist that did the one for Citrus, and we're gonna talk to her when we get there. Her name is Amanda at the White Fox Tattoo Shop in St. Petersburg, Florida. Go check her out. She does a great job. Super nice person.
Amazing line work.
Amazing line work, my wife said. And yeah, we're riding in the Tesla again. It's driving us. I need to do some reviews. My last Tesla video blew up, and I had some companies send me some stuff to make reviews. So I might do that in this video, and they sent me some like referral codes. So a couple of the things I really like, some of the stuff I might not make reviews of because it's not as benefit. I don't know if I'd actually recommend it. And I told them that straight up from the beginning. I was like, hey, if you send it to me and I don't like it, I'm not going to review it. But I also won't, denigrate it. I'm not going to show you like, hey, don't buy this thing from this company. I just won't, say anything about it. But one of the things I bought, hold on, let me set up my microphone here. I said I bought it, but I didn't actually buy it. They sent it to me. So I got sent this for free to test it out, and I have a referral code that I'll probably put a link to down here somewhere in the video, and then a link in the description to the store where you can purchase it. It's this thing right here. You've seen them probably a million times, but it's like, it's a charging housing that plugs into the 12-volt battery adapter, car adapter that sits right down here in the bottom of this. So I had to look up and remember who actually sent me this, but it's Hansshow, Hansshow. It's a Model 3 Juniper, I'm sorry, Model Y Juniper or Model 3 Highlander USB hub adapter. So it literally plugs in to the 12-volt accessory port down here. There's one of them in this large compartment, and it literally just, this is what it looks like. Fits right down in here. Nice and snug, movable around. This is actually an Apple Watch charger. So if your Apple Watch be dying, you can sit it right there and it'll do it a charge. It's a lot faster than the charge pads that come stock on the Tesla. So these are 15-watt charge pads each, which is relatively slow for wireless charging in today's standards. This is a 36-watt max, and that's going to depend on what your phone communicates that it's allowable to accept. And this is a 65-watt max. The reason this is a 35-watt max is because it diverts power to this USB and USB-C port over here. So yeah, you got these retractable little things. They're super long. They can fit all the way into the back seat. They retract right back into it. Both of them work great. It charges your phone a lot faster, so if you don't want to have, like I like using a pop socket on my phone, so I'd have to take it off, sit it on that, and then it charges it super slow. It even says slow charger on it. And if you plug it into these, you'll get, you'll get fast charging. It'll charge your phone from 30% to 80% in probably 30 minutes. I mean, it's not like the fastest charging in the world, but it's also not bad for your phone either. I think it's cool that it's got an Apple Watch charger. And one thing that's different about this one than the other ones that I've seen, the other ones that I've seen actually sit up taller so that when you shut this, it stops right here and then it's got a little cover. This one actually sits down inside of it, so it covers the whole thing. So you can pull the charger out and shut it and still have your phone plugged in, which I think is kind of neat. I prefer that to the other style. So yeah, Hansshow, Hansshow. It's the Model Y Juniper USB or 12-volt adapter Just gives you some extra charging capacity in the car. Use promo code ENGMike, Engineer Mike, shortened for that. They asked me for a code, that's what I came up with. ENGMike, you get 20% off. I think they run $49.95. 20% off, it'll run you about 40 bucks, something like that, plus tax and shipping. So I would recommend it. I tried this out. As soon as they sent it to me, I put it in here and I've been using it ever since. So 100% would recommend it. It's a lot better than the wireless charging that they have available. Also, it's a lot better to have options. If people in the back need to plug something in, it'll reach back there. The only thing, if you have an older iPhone, you'll need an adapter for a USB-C to Lightning cable, and it probably won't fit in here. I'm fortunate that I have one of the newer iPhones that's got the USB-C. My wife has still an iPhone 14. So if she needed to charge, she would have to use the wireless charging pad still, because we don't have the adapter in here.
Or plug in the USB.
Or plug in what now? Oh yeah, or you can plug into the USB thing right here. See, this is why I keep her around. She tells me things that I don't think of. Or you can plug in your phone charger to one of these and you'll still get a higher charging capacity than the 15 watt wireless charging pad. So highly recommended. Code ENGMike, ENGMIKE, 20% off at Hansshow.com. Go buy it, or don't, I don't care. I feel somewhat weird making advertisements because I don't script any of this. I don't think about, I literally put zero thought into how I was going to advertise that. I just kind of start talking and hope that things come out and sound coherent. My wife brings up a good point. I was just trying to ask her how I could make the advertisement better. I think authenticity is super important. She pointed that out, and I agree with it 100%. Being authentic is better than feeling like somebody's telling you something because they're being influenced. So I haven't been paid for any of this. I do receive a commission if you use that discount code, but I think it's like 5% of a $40 thing, and I doubt many people are going to buy it using my code. So honestly, I think it's just really cool that they saw the video and they thought, hey, we're going to send this person something, maybe they'll gain traction and help us sell a product. I think it's really neat that they thought that my content was worth that effort to ship it to me, and I really appreciate the product, so I don't mind making the video. Nobody's paid me to say any of this. My opinions haven't been influenced by any outside sources. You know what? Here's a second opinion. I'll let Macy tell you what she thinks.
My opinion is that it's very handy to have if you're going to have multiple passengers in your vehicle. If you are, if it's just always just you in the car, you never have passengers, especially in the back, or you don't have multiple devices, you may not find this as useful to have. But if you're someone that has a kid or a teenager that's going to be riding passenger or potentially in the back, or if this is going to be a family car with multiple devices, then yes, I would recommend purchasing this.
So though I do appreciate Macy's opinion, I actually disagree about only thinking it's worth, because I would say I drive this car by myself 95% of the time because I'm driving it to and from work. And the reason I like it is because it charges your phone faster than the wireless charging pad. It's a 30-minute drive, or it's between 30 to 45-minute drive for me to get to and from work depending on traffic. And if I leave my phone on the wireless charging pad for that entire duration, I might get 20% in battery. Maybe not even that, because it heats up the phone more because it's inductive charging, and the phone will limit how much charge it can take. But if you're able to plug it into something that's charging at a higher wattage, it charges it much faster. And I use my phone a lot, and I feel like the battery drains pretty quickly. I mean, that's just a common thing everybody deals with in today's day and age, having limited phone battery. So if your phone's at 20% and you're going somewhere, you want to charge it a little bit quicker, you can plug it into one of these and get you a little bit quicker state of charge. So that's my take. But now back to the sushi video, because that's who this video is really about, is the Goosebud that we lost. R.I.P. Goosebud. We miss him greatly. Here's Macy and Amanda. She's about to start getting her goose tattoo. The goose is holding chopsticks and a piece of sushi.
Did you ask Amanda if she can be filmed?
Yeah, asked her earlier. Now Macy's getting her other tattoo touched up. You're sticking your tongue out a minute ago now. Here's what the goose tattoo looks like. We love it. Amanda, you're gonna be on film, so make sure that good posture, That's what she said the last time somebody took a picture of her. She was hunched over like a gargoyle. She's like, come on, man, give me a heads up.
And it's like, I think it's just a curse. Like, you just don't use it of your wife. I don't know.
It's almost your job, you know. Yep. You gotta humble you, Maester. You're too kind. So we went back and forth on the design for a little while. Originally, Macy was looking at getting like a little piece of sushi, like a little sushi roll with like his teeth and his little, you know, that little triangle thing that cats have. But what we ended up doing, because we called sushi Goose for the majority of his life, it just kind of evolved into that. So this is what we did. It's a goose. It's a goose holding a piece of sushi with chopsticks. And it's right next to the tattoo we have of citrus. I love it. Do you love it?
I do. It's a goosey sushi.
It's a goosey. It's a sushi goosey, a goosey sushi. I love it so much. We're gonna drive home now. Huh? It's raining outside. I'm very happy with how it turned out. Maybe I'll do another Tesla video thing later. Maybe I won't. But we have the goosey sushi tattoos. Rest in peace, Goose. Love you, bud.
Bye.
No, you're supposed to say love you, Goose.
Oh, love you, Goose.
See you next time.